Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of the Civil Canadian. I'm Scotty V. Now, I got a few things I want to talk to you guys about today. So, there was a lot of things to talk about, but I had to pick and choose what I thought it was best to talk about. So, the surprising news is, well, not really surprising, that Marvel will not be doing any Comic Con panel this year, obviously due to this whole coronavirus pandemic. And it's officially been said that Marvel Studios will not be taking part in the Comic Con at home. So that kind of sucks because every year we always have something big with Marvel. Like, for example, last year we got the announcement of Blade. So that was pretty big news. But unfortunately, because of this whole situation with the virus, nothing's happening this year. We don't know if we're even going to get Black Widow in November because this whole situation is just kind of bumming me out because we're so used to going and watching Marvel movies. And it's been a whole year since we got a whole MCU movie. The last MCU movie to be released was Spider-Man Far From Home. So with that said, it kind of sucks, and maybe Marvel and Disney are planning something on the Disney Plus service. Who knows? But from what I understand, there is no Comic Con for Marvel this year, and I think that means Comic Con is dying slowly with this whole pandemic situation. All these companies had to evolve from what they're used to doing. Like DC, for example, last week we talked about the DC fandom. That's going to be exclusively for DC content, movies, TV show, whatever, and they're going to be doing that at home. Now, Marvel needs to step up their game because they've been extremely quiet. They haven't said anything besides delaying Black Widow and the Eternals and a whole bunch of other films. So, what do you guys think about this news? Let me know down in the comments down below. Sticking with the Marvel, Marvel still has plans for Thanos. Thanos was obviously introduced at the end of the first Avengers movie, at the end of the credits, and also had a big role in both Infinity War and Endgame. Now they still have some stuff for him to do in the MCU. Now this could easily be a prequel on how Thanos became the Mad Titan, even though we got bits and pieces of his origin when he talked to Doctor Strange before the Battle of Titan. But you know what? I'm pretty excited to see more of Thanos. Thanos is probably one of my favorite MCU villains Marvel has pretty much produced out there. And I want to see more. I want to see more of Thanos' backstory because he's a very interesting character and very different from what we're used to with the Captain America, Stark, and all them kind of stuff. So I'm interested to see what they're gonna do or what they're gonna do with Thanos, maybe when he was a child and stuff like that. Things that they were supposed to include in Infinity War, but they didn't. I don't think they even filmed those things for Infinity War. But I'm excited to see what other Marvel plans or whatever plans Marvel has for Thanos in the MCU. Now let's go over to the DC side, which is like holy crap. Okay, DC's been killing in the past few weeks. Marvel has just been sitting on the shelf, being like, I wonder what they're gonna release today for DC. Oh, let's go, Batman. So, rumor has it, or I think it's been confirmed. I can't remember. That the Batman movie will spawn an HBO Max series for the Gotham Police. This kind of sounds familiar to Gotham, but Gotham was more revolved around the villains, and GCPD was in the circle of that, right? So this is just gonna focus on the police force, which is just sounds so similar to Gotham. They're gonna have to have their Batman villains and all the movie actors, some movie actors. I don't know if they're gonna include the movie actors in this TV show, but it'll be pretty cool if they are. Now, let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think about this Gotham, or not Gotham, Gotham Police Department show. Is it going to be exactly like another Gotham? Is it going to be something totally different? I don't know, but I'm one of those few people that really, really, really enjoyed Gotham. Like, I know the first season wasn't the best, and it just kind of slowly evolved, and people just trashed on that show. But I really enjoyed Gotham, so I have no complaints if they do another Gotham-style TV show with HBO Max. So I'm excited to see, as long as we get some form of Robert Pattinson in this TV show. We need to get Batman because Gotham, we only got Batman in the very last scene of Gotham, which they did exactly what they with Smallville. You only got to see Superman at the very end, but not really. He's just tore his shirt, but whatever. If they ever spawn a Batman TV show, I'll be totally okay with it. But from my understanding, Patterson's Batman is going to be its own universe, sort of like the Joker. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I want some connective tissue somewhere. Like, we're going to get the Flash movie, and when the Flash does his Flashpoint Paradox thing, you can just swap out Ben Affleck with Robert Pattinson. That's how you do it. That's what they did with some of the shows on the TV, I believe. So it's an easy fix. I know it's a cop out, but it's an easier way and it makes sense. I hope they do that. I hope the executives at Warner Brothers that are running DC think, hey, you know what? I think we should do that. It'll be easier. Everyone wants a connected universe, from my understanding, right? And the last thing I'm going to talk about is Wonder Woman 84 promo art shows off our first look at Cheetah. She looks ugly. I don't know what they're doing there, but also it's not a full rendered look at Cheetah because it just has some staticky from that trailer style. So I want to see a clear shot. I want to see full body, like stills from the movie of Cheetah, right? But I guess they want to keep it as a surprise. I don't know why they would, but anyways, that's something to look forward to. Wonder Woman is coming out October, I believe. So fingers crossed that no more movies get delayed. I think we can actually go watch these movies again. So yeah, let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of this Cheetah look. All right, so now I have an announcement. You know the guy I've been doing the show with, the gentleman that's been joining me for the past couple of weeks, Jason Braga, or Jazz Braga Gaming. He and I have decided we're going to be doing a podcast. It's still going to be here on the Civil Canadians, but this podcast is going to entail everything. So we're not going to this podcast is not going to be strictly about superheroes. We're going to be talking about world events. So like whatever happens sometimes in the US, whatever's going on, and something that we think that we should share. I know we've tried to do this in the past with other members of the Civil Canadians, but it didn't work out so much. But Jason and I are gonna try to do that. This podcast, we don't know how often we're gonna do it, but for now, I think we're gonna stick to once a month. But if people start watching it and you guys like it, we're gonna do more frequently. But for now, we're just doing the foundations of this podcast, what we should do. But we know this podcast is gonna involve everything from other movies. If you like other movies from like Michael Keaton, for example, Johnny Depp, anything like that, we will be talking about it. But yeah, so we in this podcast we're gonna still talk about superheroes 100%, but we're just gonna evolve the channel just a bit because we need to. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't followed us on any of our social medias, shame on you. You should be following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also on TikTok. That's where all the YouTubers are slowly going to, which I've already made that transition that I am there just for quick video updates and some goofy stuff I've been doing. So make sure you subscribe to all our media platforms, and then I'll see you guys soon. Be good.